Inside the OMG episode number 264. 264. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being on here. 264. 264 episodes in a row. Mom and Dad, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here as well. We're going to cover some things tonight. Top 8. And share a fun St. Patrick's Day story from many years ago. Many years ago. So I'll get to that in a moment. Samantha, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so St. Patrick's Day was a couple days ago. Hopefully you had a nice day. Celebrating if you did. If you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, hope it was fun. All right, so let's get into. I'm going to break this down for you. Let's get into this this story. Okay, let's unpack this. So, you know the Soccer Mom song. We have a song called Soccer Mom, and then once we finished writing it and we put it out into the world, and we thought, it'd be fun to create a Soccer Mom character. So we created a Soccer Mom character and we gave her a backstory, and her name is Allie. And then we thought, after that was created, why not create a companion for her? And we did, and there he is in the photo. We call him Zach. So it's Allie and Zach. So we thought we would do a, hey Beth, thanks for tuning in. We thought we'd do a comic strip series at one point. And so we would release, we did one for when we went on tour. We did one for Valentine's Day. We did one for St. Patty's Day, and a few others. And I really like the idea, but, as with many things, that takes up time. And this is not my expertise as far as, hey Alexa, thanks for tuning in, as far as illustrating and doing that sort of thing. So I was kind of limited with what I had, and but it was fun. So there's not a lot of these, but when the holidays come around, Miko, thanks for tuning in. When the holidays come around, I think, oh yeah, let me repost this. So let's talk about what exactly is going on here, and what is this in reference to? So you see Zach there, and he's just like, what just happened? So the band is in the background, and they're playing, I got the feeling, got the feeling, got the feeling. Well, that's taken from an Olio song, right? Got the feeling, ready, set, go. But really, the story goes, and this strip here was actually inspired by a St. Patty's Day night. And so Dee and myself, we were in a cover band, and we played at a place called the Sports Page every weekend. We're talking late 90s. Sports Page was in Fullerton. I don't even know if it still exists. But we would play every weekend, and we would play whatever. Prince and Zeppelin and Earth, Wind and Fire and Commodores and whatever. Just cover songs people could dance to, right? So you see here, Zach was caught off guard at this year's Junk in the Trunk contest. And he's like, what just happened? And Allie's saying, shake it, baby. I signed you up. Okay. What exactly is the Junk in the Trunk contest? So I'm going to break this down for you, because this is just too funny. Too funny. So picture this. We're at a sports bar, and it's packed. It's St. Patty's Day, and it's filled out with college students. All right? sure many of them are of age. Maybe some have fake IDs. Whatever. We're there and we're doing our thing. So we're going through, it's probably the second set at this point. We would play 4 sets because we were supposed to play from 9 to 1. So we would do 4 sets of material. And so D he wasn't playing drums that night. Kai was playing drums, my friend Kai. Brad, awesome bass player. Brad Cummings on bass. Kai Reese on drums. Scott Parker on guitar. Myself on guitar. And D was singing lead. So he was up front on lead vocals. Hold on a second. Love the shirt. Come Back Kings. Love that song. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. So, let's see here. All right, second set. Crowd's getting kind of, they're a few drinks in. They're having a good time. And we're jamming and we're like, okay, it is what it is. And it's, it's packed. People are on the dance floor. They're having a good time. And D turns around and he goes, "Vamp on Sex Machine." All right. So Kai kicks in on drums. Brad starts the bass line. Right? And I'm doing. That's like, get up and get on up. Get up, get on up. All right? But we're not singing. We're just grooving on that. So now D starts talking on the mic. And we have no idea where this is going. He hasn't given us a heads up. We don't know what his plan is. He just starts talking. And we're just grooving. And the crowd, they're getting into it. Here, hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We got to set the mood. Let's set the tone. So we're grooving. We're grooving. It's happening. It's happening. So then D starts to talk about he wants to know who wants to participate in a contest. And he's like, all right, I'm going to break this down for you. This is the Junk in the Trunk contest. Does anyone know what the Junk in the Trunk contest is? And all the people, they're staring up at us and they have no idea. Chip and Jana, thanks for tuning in. Talking about the St. Patty's Day show that I did when I was in a cover band back in the late 90s with D and myself and 3 other great musicians. This was not an Oleo gig, but it inspired this graphic that you see over here, right, for St. Patty's Day. All right, so everyone's looking up at him. They have no idea what's the Junk in the Trunk contest. All right, this is what we're going to do. He takes out a quarter. So he was prepared. Like, he knew in advance that he was going to talk about this. So he grabs a quarter, and he's like, all right, this is what it is. For those that want to participate, you got to come up on stage, and then I'm going to bounce this quarter off your butt, and we're going to measure how far it goes off the stage. And the quarter that goes the farthest, that lands the farthest away, wins. Who wants to play? And the band is still doing our, And I'm thinking, oh man, I don't know, what is he doing? Where is this going? Who's gonna want to play? Well, he was definitely in touch with the people that night, because all of the people, I want to play. So you had all these pretty girls run up and want to play and be in the Junk in the Trunk contest. I couldn't believe it. And so then it was just like, all right, so contestant number 1, and they would come up and they'd parade around on stage and they'd take their shirt off and they'd have their bra on, and it was like, all right, hold on, just keep your clothes on. And it was just, I couldn't believe this was happening. So the first girl, you know, he takes the quarter and he bounces it off her butt, and you know, the crowd's all into it and they're all involved and they're invested. And then so we had some dudes come up, and so guys came up and were part of it, and girls were part of it, and I played this at least for 30 minutes straight. Like, we didn't move from that. It was just so funny, legendary. And so while it was happening, me and the guys in the band, we were just looking at each other and just laughing. I couldn't believe this was like, all right, yeah, we're getting paid to do junk in the trunk contest. So finally we had all of our contestants, and somebody was the big winner, and you know, someone bought them a shot, whatever, and that was that. But so every year, and this is before, there's no smartphones capturing any of this, you know, no one's getting tagged on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or what, like, none of that exists yet. I'm sure no one had a video camera in there to document it, so it's just like, it happened and it's gone. The moment happened and it's gone. And but every year, St. Paddy's Day, for a long time, the guys in the band, we'd all text each other later, but we'd, you know, give a call like, hey man, remember last year? Happy St. Paddy's Day. Just too funny. So cut to years later, I'm creating this, you know, from A to Z comic strip with Allie and Zach, and it's St. Paddy's Day. I'm like, oh yeah, the Junk in the Trunk contest. So decided to make a reference to the Junk in the Trunk contest. I felt like I needed to give an explanation and a backstory to what this is. So in years to come, on St. Paddy's Day, if you should see this post on our Instagram or Facebook or whatever is the thing in 2025 and 2026 and beyond, you'll go, Junk in the Trunk. I know the story. I know what's up. I know why that is. So just wanted to share that with you. Hope you all had a good St. Patrick's Day. Chip says, I'll play. Oh, pretty girls. But you could play, because guys played too. So guys came up on stage, and it was so funny. And just the way it unfolded, the way it was just like, what is he doing? And then when he's like, who wants to play? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah! Like, okay, I guess it was a good idea. I guess we're in. I guess we're going to do this. So fun. All right. Let's move on. Spotify's top 8 this week. There's some new things in here, which I'm excited about. Some things that haven't been in here in a while. Coming in at number 8, Party Up. Solid. It's kind of been in the top 8 for a while. That's pretty good. Back at number 7, Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, which is always a good one to have in there. This one hasn't been in a while, and I thought this was really great that it got in there, but it's this one. Completely Beautiful. It's on the Livin' the Dream album. The moment I saw your face, I knew forever my life was changed. My purpose has become taking care of all the things I've done. The love from you. Let's get rid of St. Paddy's Day. Alexa, inside and out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, the best job that I can. Share with you the things that life has planned. I help you learn from my past. Promise me you won't grow up too fast. You truly shine. Ooh, mood lighting. This life of mine. That's right, Beth. Inside and out. Oh, beautiful. Completely. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Completely. Oh, oh, oh. You're a sweet ballet, graceful every way. You're a perfect rose, dancing in royal clothes. You're a melody that's sung exquisitely, more than words can say. I love you more each day, more each day. Ooh, when it's time to let you fly, know that I'll be here standing by, proud of who you are. You're forever my shining star, a flawless tune. You make me swoon, inside and out. Oh, 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 beautiful. Completely. Whoa, beautiful. Whoa, beautiful. Completely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, beautiful. The moment I saw your face, I knew my life was changed. My purpose had become taking care of all the crazy things I've done. You are a sweet melody that's sung exquisitely, more than words can say. I love you more each day. You truly shine on this life of mine. I'm so proud of who you are. You're so beautiful, completely beautiful. You're so beautiful, completely. Ooh, you're so beautiful, completely beautiful. You're so beautiful, completely beautiful. Liam says, I bet Alexa is harmonizing along. I bet she is. And Beth says, I'm sure she is. You know her well. Yes. Yeah, so that came in at number 6. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that that's back in the top 8. Completely beautiful. So that's dedicated to my daughter Alexa. That song I wrote when Alexa was born. It was like, oh, okay, my life's changing. I'm a father. Okay? Things have changed. Jimmy, howdy. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, how was the the homeowners meeting last week. I hope it was exciting. And did you take in your Apple Vision goggles into the meeting? Yep. Alexa, I love you. I love you. Yeah, so Completely Beautiful coming in at number 6. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Coming in at number 5 this week on Spotify's Top 8, Champions. Champions, that's cool. That's it's staying in the top 8. It's been in the top 8 for the last few weeks. So Champions comes in at number 5. Now this is a total surprise. Total surprise. The number 4 song this week, it's on our Untitled album. Dee sang this one. And so I've told the story before, but Dee came with this idea to write about some of the actresses in Hollywood at the time when this was written. This was written in 2010. They were just, using their celebrity and partying it up and just being kind of young and foolish. And so Dee decided to make a commentary about it, and it's called Idiot Girl. But it's like Idiot Girl, because, so it's about the it girls. We were in Florida. We were on tour. This is in 2015. We were in on the west coast of Florida. My mind is running a blank. What is that town called? Somebody help me. Who's tuning in? Nacho, what's up? Miguel, hola. Keep wanting to say Sarasota, but it's not. It's whatever. So I introduced the song and we play it. Oh, hold on a second, Jimmy. Challenging. City wants to put 8 stories. Oh, okay. I'll get to that. Okay, got an update from Jimmy. We're gonna get there. So I introduced the song, and this, young woman gets very upset by the Idiot Girl song, and she yells at the band and storms out. And it was just so funny that Olio is so polarizing with this song. And it, whatever, the next night we play it, and there's some older women, and I announced the song, and when I say older, they're like mid-30s. That's me. That's my song. Because basically the song is just like, don't tell me what to do. I'm it. So anyway, crazy. All right, Jimmy, let's talk about it. So Jimmy, who lives up in San Francisco, had a homeowners meeting that he had. So he had to leave from watching the show last week, and he announced where he was going. And I said, all right, well, let us know how it goes. So here we go. So his meeting. City wants to put 8-story buildings surrounding neighborhood along transit line. We'll be using my 3D and VR expertise to combat with visuals. Oh, okay, I see. But so good to come back to Olio music. Thanks, Jimmy. All right, but that's awesome. They want to use your 3D and VR expertise to map this out. That's really cool. So Jimmy was a guest on this show a couple years ago, and Jimmy is an expert at all things VR. So he is our resident VR expert and tech. Any kind of VR questions, I hit up Jimmy. Like, all right, what do we do? How does this work? So Jimmy's done some cool things for Olio in the past, where he's come down and he's got a 360-degree camera, and he'll video the show. And afterwards, you can watch the show, and it's like kind of wherever you turn your head, that's what you're looking at, as if you're in the room, which is super cool. And then he's also done, he has a 180-degree camera, so it's, full 180 degrees. So you can like look over here, and there's Kelly, and there's Barry, and there's me, and then you just back and forth. It's awesome. It's awesome. So he's at the forefront of cutting-edge technology, and we're so glad that he is, because we're not. So I can always call on Jimmy to go, okay, what do I need to know? How does this work? What do we do? Which is cool. All right, so Idiot Girl came in at number 4. This is the bass line. Working on Oleo app for Apple Pro Vision. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Jimmy coming in clutch once again, working on an Oleo app for Apple Pro Vision. Fantastic. Baseline. So, Idiot Girl. Check it out. It's on the Untitled album. So, after the show's over, go take a listen, see what you think. See what you think. All right, number 3. Another one of D's coming in. Number 3, Dance. Okay, so Jimmy's using footage from Brewery X. So we played back in at Brewery X in Anaheim, and Jimmy came down and took 180-degree footage there. So this is Dance. So while the guitar is doing that, the bass is going. Number 3. Dance, worry about tomorrow. Dance, 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 All right, so that came in at number 3. Number 2, Boom. So Boom was once again knocked from the number 1 spot. Once again. All right, this is good, though. This is good. Other songs are making moves and challenging Boom for that number 1 spot, because Boom usually is sitting at number 1, but I'm happy. I'm happy that things are moving around, moving and shaking. So Boom came in at number 2. It went boom just like that. It went boom just like that. It went boom just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Gone from the number 1 spot. Because in its place, once again, Rich People Problems. So Rich People Problems came in at number 1 on Spotify's top 8 this week. Impressive. Impressive. So 8 was Party Up, 7 Sugar Daddy, 6 Completely Beautiful, 5 Champions, 4 Idiot Girl, 3 Dance, 2 Boom, and 1 Rich People Problems. So there you go. Exciting week on Spotify. I've been busy writing music, writing songs, working on songs, so that's been really fulfilling and rewarding. So once I have more to share with you, I will definitely be doing that. Yeah, Alexa says Living the Dream is taking over, and she's so here for it. Alexa loves the Living the Dream album. Let me see how many were. Okay, so Completely Beautiful. So actually, Alexa, only Completely Beautiful is from the Living the Dream album on this week's top 8. We had a lot from, wow, 1, 2, 3. So 3 from Untitled. Champions is a single. Party Up and Sugar Daddy are from the Party Up EP. And Rich People is from the Saint Remy du Provence. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different releases on the top 8. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That means the catalog's working. It's not all just one thing. I like it. That's cool. Got rich people problems and soccer mom mixed up. Did I? Did I get it mixed up? Rich people problems on Saint Remy de Provence and soccer mom. Oh, soccer mom. Oh, I see. You were thinking that. Gotcha. That soccer mom was on. I understand. The soccer mom was in the top 8, which soccer mom was not. Got it. Okay, Alexa, I got you. I understand. Wow. Jazz. Okay, we got some time. So throw out some requests if you wouldn't mind. Happy to play some music for you. I'll be waiting, I'll be waiting. We could wait on the sun all night. Out of the dark into the light. We could wait on the sun tonight. Gonna take another trip around the sun. Bad J-Ho Maestro, big up Solio. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you on here. Always good to see you on here. It's been a minute. All right, while I'm waiting for a request from you guys. Awesome. Thanks, man. Thank you. Let me check something real quick. What was this? Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Good. All right. Let's see. What haven't I want to do something. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Beth. You got it. One thing. Good request. You got it. Simply put, I'm into you. Tasty lips would surely do amazing things. I won't lie. You're the one I can't deny. We would if we could. Believe me when I say we would. is just one thing. And he said, you're into me. Get the point. We gotta be so discreet with an alibi. Live without, I would die. Clearly marked a tragedy. Romeo is down to one plea. Spend the night with Juliet. Risk it all, would not regret. We would if we could. The way it's gotta be. We would feel so good. There is just one thing. There is no frame. When a ring's involved, no resolve. This fact I bring. There's no after all, no more cause. There's just one thing. We would if we could. Believe me when I say we would feel so good. There is just one thing. We would if we could. The way it's gotta be. We would feel so good. There is just one thing. All right, thank you. Beth says guitar sounds great. Appreciate that. Thank you. I love this guitar. I got this in Japan by way of Canada. It's a Godin guitar, but got a great deal when I was in Japan about a year and a half ago, and plays really, really nicely. Love it. Okay. Oh, okay. So Bad J-Ho says, you inspire me to pick up my guitar and practice more. Thank you, Olio. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome. I appreciate it. And Liam is requesting Champions. All right, Liam. So Champions, which was number 5 this week on Spotify's Top 8. This was a single we released in 2022. Yeah. Here's to the ones, here's to the brave, here's to the front line, fear no graves, in danger, saving strangers. Here's to the champions, here's to the women, here's to the men, here's to the fight till the end. At ground zero, celebrate the heroes. Here's to the champions, they're the first ones there. Whoa, whoa, they're the hope and prayer. Whoa, whoa, and this game, not for fame. Champions, whoa, champions, whoa, risk it all, sacrifice, the ones that pay the price. Champions, whoa, champions, whoa, put their lives on the line, the greatest of all time. Here's to the crew, here's to the strong, here's to the backbone, they press on themselves fast. Hey, they're helpless. Here's to the champions, they're the first ones there. They're the hope, they're the prayer. In madness they came, with a madman taking aim, not for glory, not for fame. Champions, whoa, champions, whoa, risk it all, sacrifice, the ones that pay pay the price. Champions, whoa, champions. Oh, put their lives on the line. Greatest of all time. Raise a glass, your treasured most. You save our ass, this is salute. We give our best, this is the truth. We are so blessed. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Champions, oh, champions. Champions, risk it all, sacrifice. The ones that pay the price. Champions, oh, champions. Oh, put their lives on the line. The greatest of all time. Champions, oh, champions. Oh, to the women and the men. It's to the champions. Here's to the champions. Here's to the ones. Here's to the brave. Here's to the fun life in no grave. Here's to the women. Here's to the men, the champions. Thank you. Had to back away from the mic because I get super loud and this mic will distort. So hopefully when I backed up, the microphone didn't distort. Hopefully it worked out. Todd, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Absolutely. Fantastic. The Dean is here. I'm late, but the Dean made it. You got it. Jimmy's asking, do you get enough sound out of the semi-acoustic to just pick up and practice without plugging in? I do. Here, let me show you what that sounds like. So, can you hear that? So it's actually pretty nice because I can do that. Also, let me grab the other guitar. The other guitar that I got from Japan, the black Godin. So this one also a little warmer because it's heavier than the white one. Like, works great, right? Now I'll plug this one in so you can hear the difference of when it's plugged in and when it's not plugged in. Let me just check this really quickly because no one likes an out-of-tune guitar. I know you don't, and I don't. Wish You Were Here would sound good on that. Hold on, I just have to remember what key it's in. So you think you can tell. So you think you can tell. Heaven from hell, blue sky and bay. Butchering it. All good, but yes. So yeah, anyway. Let's see, how we doing on time? We're doing pretty good. Got time for a couple more. Got any requests? Put them in there. Since I switched to this one, I'm gonna play this one. Love is hope. Whoa, love is dope. Bitten by the bug. Love is a drug. Love therapy. Love set me free. Addicted to the core. Love, I want more. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's true. Whoa, I'm in love with love, and it's true. I'm in love with you. Love is a crush. Whoa, love is a rush. Accelerating speed. Whoa, love, I'm in need. Love here tonight. Whoa, love, dynamite. On fire with the muse. Whoa, love, burning fuse. I'm in love. I'm in love, it's true. Whoa, I'm in love with love, and it's true. I'm in love with you. When I'm with you, I'm sent over the moon. I'm with you, I taste the silver spoon. When I'm with you. Do 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 do. Love is a song. Whoa, love, sing along. Whoa, on a melody. Whoa, love, I'm in need. I'm in love. Whoa, I'm in love. It's true. Whoa, I'm in love with love, and it's true. I'm in love with you. I'm in love. Whoa, I'm in love. It's true. Whoa, I'm in love with love, and it's true. I'm in love with you. 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 I'm in love with. I'm in love with. I'm in love with you. Love is on the Untitled album as well, but it that I just played it in the original way it was written, but on the album it's hope. Whoa, oh, oh, love is dope. Bitten by the bug. Love is a drug. Love therapy. Whoa, oh, oh, love, set me free. Addicted to the core. Love, I want more. Whoa, I'm in love. I'm in love, it's true. I'm in love with love, and it's true. I'm in love with you. So that's how that one goes. All right, so I got time for one more before we call it a night on episode 264. So let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to hear. There's always maybe this is fitting. When we were doing those 3 and 4 set nights with Olio, we're clocking in 3 hours of playing, 4 hours of playing, and then the bartender would yell out, "Last call! Last call for alcohol!" So I thought, we should have a song perfect for that. Thank you, Bad J-Ho Maestro. Sounds great as always, Olio. I appreciate that. If you ain't got nobody by now, you ain't going on with nobody, not now. It's the last call for alcohol. You're going home all alone. If you ain't got nobody by now. If you ain't got nobody by now, you ain't going home with nobody, not now. It's the record skip. It's the last call for alcohol. You're going home all alone. If you ain't got nobody by now. Y'all come back now, you hear? I think that might do it. Episode number 264. Thanks so much for tuning in, being part of the show. Really appreciate all of you, and for participating, commenting, requesting songs, giving me updates on what's happening, and really, really greatly appreciate you. So, Jana, if you're still awake, Jana, I know this is one of your top 5 Olio from back in the day. So I queued this one up to take us out. Haven't played this one live in years, and haven't played it on this show, I don't think, in a really long time, if ever. So I'm gonna leave you with a song that's on our Color of Music album that came out in 2003. And I know Jana likes this one, so I'm playing it for you. This one's called Kickin' It.
Kicking it with style, kicking it all the while, kicking it, get wild, kicking it. with grace. Kicking it any place. Kicking it in outer space. Kicking it, kicking it. Working at the job. Wanna play harder. Wanna play night and day. Relaxing 2 days. Wanna make it longer. Longer on the holiday. Saving for a rainy day. Bank the check. Time to play. Kicking it when day. Kicking it, getting late. Kicking it, you're made. Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it all night. Kicking it till sunlight. Kicking it, alright. Kicking it, kicking it. Running in the game. Wanna drop the clatter. Leave your stress behind. Escape the holidays. Wanna get there faster, faster, faster. Longing for some time to chill. Stop the clock, get your fill. Kicking it with friends. Kicking it, we pretend. Kicking it never ends. Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it all day. All day. Kicking it, have to say. Kicking it our way. Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it at home. At home. Kicking it not alone. Kicking it we moan. Kicking it, kicking it. It's kicking. It's kicking. I'm kicking. It's kicking. You're kicking. It's kicking. We're kicking. Gonna kick it good. Oh, kicking it, say please. Kicking it, birds and bees. Kicking it with ease. Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it with style. Kicking it all the while. Kicking it, get wild. Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it with grace. Kicking it, kicking it place. Kicking it in outer space. Kicking it, kicking it.
Kicking is the thing that we love to do. So how can we get this through to you? You work all week to get that ring. The gift of a smile is what you bring. A vision of the future is what you lack. To know where you're headed, you have to go back. Forget about your troubles and your 9 to 5 and get on board. Let's take a ride. We still can't let you go. We got the symptoms of love, yo. The love we have goes hand in hand, just like the words and the music of the Oleo band. Hey champ, get your groove on. Hey champ, kicking it on and on. Music is the color of your heart and mind. Live the color of music at any time.
This is what we
Roll out a blanket on the beach.